Hello everyone, it's SpawnPoiint and this might be the most expensive gaming range that ROG have ever made. So this is their new limited edition 20th anniversary lineup, which includes a 720Hz OLED gaming monitor, a tiny gaming PC with an RTX 5090 inside, and loads of matching accessories. So if you want to see what $10,000 can buy you, we're going to start with the OLED gaming monitor, and the full name for this is the PG27AQWPG. So the first thing you'll notice is all of these boxes have this really nice black and gold theme going on. Then inside this is pretty much like every other monitor that I've unboxed on the channel, so we're just going to go ahead and get everything out of here now. Attach the stand to the back and then screw the feet into place. And are you ready for it? Because I love peeling these off. Now I know I only unboxed a new monitor last week on the channel that also had a translucent case, but this one is on a whole new level. So if we look here, we've got a huge gold ROG logo on the right side that also lights up with RGB once it's plugged in. Then there's a gold strip down here showing 2006 to 2026. The tiny gold 20th anniversary plaque inside the case. Honestly, this is without doubt one of the best looking rear cases that I've ever seen on one of their monitors. It's just a shame that we're never going to see this once it's in the setup. Although actually somebody last week commented on my previous video and they said I should add a mirror behind the monitor, and you know what, that's not a bad idea. But yeah, looking around this, I even liked the fact that the feet are very slightly different to the usual ones and it looks a little bit more aggressive. But then if we flip this around, I can show you how nice the screen is. So this is a 27-inch tandem OLED panel, and guess what guys, it is glossy. But it's not just mirror-like glossy, because this has got ROG's latest true black glossy finish that you almost don't see any reflections on pure black screens. Oh, and something I just noticed as well is the ROG chin at the bottom that's usually red on this edition is gold instead. So again, it's keeping in line with that whole black and gold theme. But if you don't like this, you can always switch this off in the settings. Otherwise, this beast of a monitor has got 540Hz support at 1440p, up to 720Hz at 720p, HDR and VRR. So I guess if you're an FPS gamer or you want a 27-inch OLED, this is a really nice design to go for. In fact, about 9 months ago on the channel, I did review this very monitor, albeit not this design obviously. So if you are interested in this monitor, you can check that video out next. It's got a kind of a deep dive on all the specs. And next up, we've got something I've never unboxed on the channel before, and that's one of these. This is ROG's RTX 5090 mini gaming PC called the NUC 16. But if we open this up, we have the mini PC itself and a stand that you can use both vertically or horizontally. Now let me quickly do the honors. And guys, just look at this thing. Now as I say, this is my first ever mini gaming PC, and as I've always wanted to check out the NUC, it's pretty cool to be doing it with the 20th anniversary edition. But this thing is tiny. So it's got the same all black design with the subtle gold accents for the 20th anniversary edition, and you can just about see the gold plaque through the side of the translucent case. And then on the other side there's a huge ROG logo cut into the vents, which is a really cool idea. And then here's how it looks in the setup, and I think the gold design with the RGB shining through on the case looks really nice. I can imagine this being the type of thing you would either have on your desk or more likely in your TV setup, because you could hide this anywhere and nobody would know you even had a PC. Like, I don't think you realise just how small this actually is. So here it is compared to my PS5 Pro for size comparison, and it is really small. And spec wise, well, this is an absolute beast. Now I've already got a gaming PC running an RTX 5080, so it does everything that I need. But this is running an RTX 5090 laptop GPU. Intel Core Ultra 9 processor, 64GB of DDR5 and 2TB of Gen 5 SSD. Now I really need to put this thing through its paces to see how it performs, but from the little gaming that I've done on it this week, it is quiet, incredibly fast, and genuinely feels like I'm playing on a full-size PC. But this thing is crazy expensive. Now I had no idea how much it was until I looked it up today on the ROG website, and this thing is coming in at just under £7,000 in the UK. Surely that cannot be right. I kind of need you guys to check the price in your own country right now. Let me know, because £7,000 seems like a lot. And we can't have a new PC setup without a new keyboard and mouse. So we've got the 20th anniversary edition ROG ASUS wireless keyboard here. And this is a 75% gaming keyboard. And I've got to say, the unboxing experience on this is next level. Now, I'm not sure if this is how the ROG keyboards normally arrive, but this honestly feels premium. The boxes, the packaging, the little fabric sleeve that the keyboard is inside is all so nice. Now, as I say, this is a 75% keyboard, and straight away you can see it's got the same black and gold colorway, where the keys themselves have the same translucent finish to them. Not all of them, but the keys around the outside are translucent. The spacebar has a 20th anniversary logo, the control knob and power button are gold, and there's some subtle gold accents around the edges as well. And then if you look in the top right corner, there is a tiny full color OLED touchscreen, which you can use to customize the keyboard, view the battery level, or even the CPU temps. Otherwise, the keys on this are so nice. It's got ROG's NX edition mechanical switches on a carbon fiber plate. It supports Bluetooth, wired and wireless, has a 1600 hour battery life, near zero latency and an 8000 Hz polling rate. It then comes with a few accessories in the box, including these magnetic feet which you can use to adjust the height. Oh, and we also get a wrist rest too, which we can place in front of the keyboard like this. And if you want to take the keyboard to a different level, you can also pick up these mystery keycaps. So in this box, we get 6 different keycaps that you can use to swap out the keys on the keyboard. Now, these are definitely novelty and something you'd want to pick up if you were a collector. But first up, we have a mini controller. This is the ROG Pro controller, but just look at the details on this. Then there's the Delta headset, a little wireless gaming headset. The Claymore gaming keyboard, and this one actually takes up 2 keys on your keyboard. A Gladius wireless mouse. Okay, and this is cool. This is actually a gaming chair that swivels around, and this is huge too. And then finally, we get an ROG 20th logo, and there are 48 different designs that you could get with the box. And what have we got next? Okay, next up is the gaming mouse. So this is ROG's Harp 2 Extreme mouse, and this is without doubt the best mouse unboxing that I've ever done. So inside this box, when you pull the sides apart, the mouse sort of presents itself to you, which is such a cool design. And then inside that, we have this Death Stranding baby chamber looking case that the mouse is in. Again, it's got the smoked looking translucent case where you can literally see straight through the internals to the gold plaque inside. And this thing is proper glossy too, which is nice. When it's powered on, it shows you the 20th logo inside and actually glows up gold as well. Otherwise, this has got a track on glass tech, 65,000 DPI and an 8000 Hz polling rate. We've also got the new Rapture GT BE95 router, and I was not ready for how big this thing is. And inside we have what I can only describe as a monster of a router. It actually looks like a spider with how many antennas it's got sticking out. And it looks like each antenna is gold metallic plated and has the 20th anniversary logo visible through this little window on the top. Otherwise, in terms of the spec, well, it's got Wi-Fi 7 support, up to 31 gig wired capacity, dual 10 gig ports, 4 2.5 gig ports, and a dedicated gaming port, which is pretty cool. Now, I've not even hooked this up yet, so it will be a while before I get around to testing it out, but from what I've read so far, this thing is fast. And this is awesome. So this is a hardshell suitcase that I legit think is almost too nice to want to take anywhere. So it's all black with these gold accents, including a gold plaque across the front that says "For Those Who Dare," and these 360-degree skate wheels that are translucent black with gold details. And then if we open this up, it's got 2 compartments on the inside with a divide in the middle, which is nice. And you know what? I'm actually heading to Gamescom this month, and I am definitely going to take this one with me. There's also a backpack called the ROG Slash in the same 20th anniversary styling. So all black with the gold 20th anniversary colours and logos. And this is incredible quality too, like the overall feel and materials on this are premium. And then if we open this up, it's got a nice fleece lined laptop compartment and tons of storage. I can imagine this being perfect for travelling all those days out with all of your gaming gear. Oh, there's also this little action figure that comes with a set of accessories. There's an extra face mask, a skateboard, a tiny ROG ally, and some other cool things as well. Now, I will probably keep him boxed up, but yeah, this looks cool. And then here is everything that I got to show you today. So I've got the 27-inch OLED monitor, the RTX 5090 mini PC, keyboard, mouse, the carry case and backpack, and the router as well. I even went ahead and added the 007 James Bond controller just to complete the overall black and gold look today. But what do you guys think? Now, I actually love the OLED monitor. I just wish that it was 32 inches and 4K, because then that would definitely have become my new daily. As for the NUC, well, I will be using this, and I think I might even move it to my living room TV, because then I can have a mini PC to use in there. Now, you might be wondering how much some of these items cost. Well, I've actually put the prices on screen now for each one, and this is definitely one for the collectors or the real ROG fans out there. Because for this entire lineup today, we are talking £10,000 worth of gear. Now, drop a nice setup in the comments and I'll give you a thumbs up for staying right till the end. And let me know, guys, if you are heading to Gamescom this month, as I will be there too. Well, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and follow me everywhere. Until next time.